You know it's your boy Tsu Surf, hip hop since 1987.com. We in the building.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
It's your boy E Money. I'm here with one of the biggest guys right now in the battle rap realm and in rap period. My man Tsu Surf, how you doing, man?
We're good, man. We in the building, Jersey, man. What's up?
There you go, there you go. Now, first and foremost, I just want to thank you for the show. You and my man Tay Rock just put on a couple weeks ago that NOME 5.
Yeah, NOME 5.
We appreciate that, man. Put that on. You put on. You said initially when it was over, it felt like little brother versus big brother.
Yeah, I mean that's what it was. That's what it was off the gate. You know what I mean? Like I like what Tay Rock doing as far as the battle rap culture. Like he hot, he rolling. You know what I mean? Like he on a roll with. And I feel like, I mean, ultimately, I mean, we even talked about it. I feel like he's doing what I've done, you know what I mean? Which is not a bad thing, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's about growth, and he hot right now, and so it was really just like he said, it was something that had to get done, you know what I mean? Like it had to get done, and so that's all. It was just like, if you pass this test, and it wasn't really beat me, because like I said, Tay Rock can't beat me, you know what I mean? So if you pass this test, then you welcome, you know what I mean? Like you can rock with everybody else. Like if you look at it, he ain't never battled no Hitmans or no Conceiteds or no Arsenals. Like he ain't never battled no top 10 niggas, you know what I mean? So I guess this was his, let's see if you can hang, you know what I mean? But he did his numbers.
Okay. Now you said, while watching it when it first ended, you was like, you know, you got some people in the crowd saying Tay Rock won. You got some people in the crowd, mostly everybody saying Tsu Surf won.
Yeah.
Now that you've gone through it, and he kind of said he didn't know your punches hit that hard.
Yeah.
Were you kind of surprised at what he was able to bring out? Because I know you're surprised at whatever you was.
Nah, because like usually, like by the time I get to the point where I'm going to battle a nigga, he's done what he's supposed to. You know what I mean? Meaning like he's putting in work. Like I don't battle niggas just to battle niggas. Like if we battling, it's because of the work you put in and what you could possibly do. You know what I mean? So I knew for a fact he was coming. Like Paul, me and my bros said all the time, like, oh yeah, Tay Rock about to come with that shit. You know what I mean? I actually thought he would go a little harder than he did. You know what I mean? Being as though, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I got Surf. You know what I mean? Finally, you know what I mean? Type shit. I would expect him to be a little crazier, but you know what I mean? Nah, he, I mean, you know, hats off to Tay Rock.
Okay. Now, of course, I gotta ask you about the Drake situation with, you know, Drake coming on stage, they putting him on the spot, asking about the Mook thing, and he said, well, you know, I can't even think about that until you battle Mook.
Yeah.
Or until you battle Surf.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it makes sense. Like it makes sense. Like all the other old heads battled somebody. You know what I mean? Like Lux got a new nigga. Clips got a bunch of new niggas. Hollow battled this new nigga. Like only one is like Mook that hasn't battled somebody. You know what I mean? Like of the new era. Like I mean, and like all hats off to Mook. Yeah, God, you gotta take somebody new. You know what I mean? Like I might possibly be the Mook of this generation, if that's what you want to call it. You know what I mean? So like you gotta get right with somebody. You know what I mean? You taking all these Iron Salomon battles and Lux and shit like that. Like you gotta show us some type of active. You know what I mean? Like active now. It's a different type of style now. It's a different type of world now. You know what I mean? The niggas don't want to step on that stage.
Okay. Now with Charlie Clips, in my opinion, just annihilating Hollow the Don. Do you feel like
you're drunk?
Yeah, you don't think Charlie just went in on Hollow?
Hollow clearly won.
Oh man.
Yeah, Hollow clearly won.
Listen, I'm gonna go home and watch that again.
We gotta sit and watch that thing.
But we gotta watch that. You gonna have to point out the lines that Hollow, cause that third verse. But you know, I'm fucking with Charlie.
Hollow got the first two. Clearly, I think Hollow got the first two,
Lord.
and the third verse was just blah. Yeah.
See, that's why I like the battle rap. That's why I like the battle culture.
It's so debatable. It's opinion.
So debatable.
It's like nothing on paper. You know what I mean? And that's what, that's really what make it, like, if we knew exactly, like, if it was judges and we knew who won every time, like, I mean, it'd be cool, but you really wouldn't get the same feel you get. Like, we still arguing the first Mook and Lux till this day. You know what I mean? Like, we still arguing some of the best battles ever in the world till this day. You know what I mean? So that really keep the edge, like, and the seasoning on battle rap. You know what I mean? So.
He just threw me off with that Charlie Clips Hollow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Clips definitely lost.
Okay, all right, now I definitely want to see you and Clips go at. Now, okay.
Well, he beat me already.
See, I thought that was debatable. I thought that was debatable.
See it now, and me, like in my sense, I look at it like I would say he beat me. I just wasn't like, even when you listen to my bars and me versus Clips, like it was all there. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just wasn't mentally there. Like I was working on my tape, you know what I mean? And a million other things going on, like homies dying and all that stuff. Like I don't make no excuses, but you know what I mean? So he caught me that night, you know what I mean? But some people call it debatable, some people say I even won still, but if you're not getting the best surf that you could get, then you won. You know what I mean? Type shit. You lucked up.
All right. Now, you in the battle with Tay Rock, you kind of touched on him only battling with Smack. Me, as a huge fan of the battle culture, you know, I don't really care who they...
Yeah.
But maybe you can explain the importance.
I mean, it's like that's like the NBA. The URL is the NBA of battle rap. Like that's where it matters at. Don't get me like you can battle anywhere. I mean, like if they paying that scratch, you know what I mean? But like let's be real, like niggas watch the URL. You know what I mean? Like that's like it's like let's just say if the core number is 1 million, like all 1 million people watch the URL, and then all these other leagues is the NBDL or the Euro League, all that. Like only 300,000 people watch the NBDL or 200,000 people watch the. So all these other people, like it could be 200,000 people watching 5 other leagues, but all these leagues fall under the URL. You know what I mean? So it's like why battle here when I could just kill them all with one? You know what I mean? Kill 5 birds with 1 stone, because anybody that's on URL stage is getting watched by everybody that love battle rap. Yeah. But if you go to fucking Johnny's Battle League in a garage, like he might have his select few followers that watch Johnny's league but not URL. So there's no sense of really going the backwards way of it. You know what I mean? I'm pulling 2.5 million views a battle. You know what I mean? So it's really no sense to battle nowhere else. Like I would just be raising the price, and I would be, you know what I mean? Like I would charge them through the roof, because I would be bringing my following somewhere else. You know what I mean? So there's no sense to even. I mean, I understand like battling in other places. You know what I mean? Like even like Smack's trying to relocate like different places and stuff.
Have a
I get
battle
that.
like
Atlanta, LA, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But just for like the traveling and stuff, like you don't have to. All right, I want to go to Canada, so I'm gonna battle out there. Like nah, I'll pass.
Okay. All right. Now. Also gotta ask this question. Cassidy, he got in the ring not too long ago. I don't even want to say who I thought won that. You might disagree with me or not. I had some people, I was sitting talking to some of my buddies who appreciate the battle culture, and he's like, listen man, there's nobody right now out there that can mess with Cass. Cass can read. I'm letting them know.
Cass was actually bad, like for what, like he was actually bad for
the culture.
Yeah, like for what you need to do, like for what you need to come with, like in a battle at this point, a battle rap, like Cassidy wasn't good at all. Disaster just doesn't have what you need to battle either. You feel me? So it's easy to, you know what I mean? It's easy to handle like that, like to handle a Cassidy, but like it's so many dynamics in battle rap now, like crowd control and pull. Like they was in a small room, first of all. That's not how battle rap is right now. You put Cassidy on a URL stage, like certain things not even acceptable in other leagues. You know what I mean? Like certain things to say and shit like that. Like you want to test a nigga battling, sit him on a URL stage in front of Tsu Surf, in front of Hitman Holler, in front of T-Rex, in front of, you know what I mean, niggas like that. Like you can't give a nigga disaster in fucking Ottawa. You know what I mean? Like you give a Black Cassidy a fucking Egyptian disaster in Ottawa, you know what I mean, and ask how did he do. You can't really tell. Like that's not rec. You know what I mean?
Now, do you think sometimes the fans kind of I can tell you definitely as a viewer.
Definitely. I know what your question
yeah, the fans kind of
dictate a lot of the.
So I like the empty room battles. That's me. I think you definitely get to the bars more.
I like it for the love of the culture. Like it gives you that feel that you used to, like that gritty. But as far as like, I mean, monetarily, like you hate it. You know what I mean? Because you can't get the money that you would want for a smaller battle. It gives you that feel, yeah. But I mean, like at the same time, crowd control is a dynamic now in battle rap that's been added. You feel me? Like back in the day, your niggas come with my niggas to the playground. Is your niggas gonna yell, my niggas gonna yell. Yeah. But now we got 1,500 people in a room, and they all neutral or biased in some way, shape, or form. It's a tug of war now for the room. You know what I mean? So exactly, so now if you from Baltimore, I'm from New Jersey, and we in New York. There's a tug of war now. So something like crowd control is like a good dynamic that was added to battle rap. That, you know what I mean, which makes it cool to step out of the smaller room. You know what I mean? Can Cassidy control 1,500 people? You know what I mean? We don't know that yet. Like,
very true. Very true.
You know what I mean? See,
I kind of thought it was.
Ain't like he rapping in front of 1,500 people, but that's something else.
Okay. Hey, me personally, I kind of thought it was blasphemous when I heard people call Mook the GOAT. Being as though I come from that era where Jay Mills wiped the floor with everybody who kind of came in front of him. Once again, my opinion. Matter of fact, Jay Mills was kind of nervous to get at Cassidy. So that's why I kind of put them two as the GOAT. The culture definitely exploded with a Cassidy. So I want to know, as far as like a Jay Mills, if you saw him getting back to the ring.
I would respect Jay Mills getting in the ring. Okay. I mean, like Jay Mills, because like somebody like Jay Mills, like I would expect him to sit down, watch what we doing now, figure it out, and come back with his own way.
You go.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm expecting. Like these mooks and stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like to come down, like we could sit down and pull up battles from Mook and Lux, and like realistically in 2002, 2003, like they didn't have double and triple entendres and this mean that, but also could mean this and that, and like it wasn't coming like that at all. You know what I mean? So I really like I feel like Lux did it. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking forward to like a Mook or a Jay Mills coming and just like it wasn't no schemes in 2000.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like
you
lockpick the door, or go in somebody's house, all that extra shit. You know what I mean? And putting the whole house together, and like it wasn't no schemes and stuff like that. So there's a lot of new dynamics to battle rap that we still trying to see if these people could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now I have to say that's definitely made you a better artist. You're transitioning from the battle realm into being an artist, a household name. You have the Newark project. I know you got Stypes P on there.
Yeah, we got Styles, man. We got Kiss on there. Got like a 10-minute joint with Budden. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's real. Like that's me. Like I grew up on Kiss. I grew up on Styles, Beans. Like I'm that type of rapper. You know what I mean? So it's like real late 90s, early 2000s. You know what I mean? Like in my eyes, like I just bumped into Beans. So man, I ain't gonna lie. We get that Beans feature. We done. Like that's the tape. You know what I mean? Like you get Styles, Kiss, and Beans. Like that's a classic. I don't even want to hear the music. I mean, you have to, but I don't want to hear the music. Like you put like that's it right there. You know what I mean? And it ain't too many 25-year-olds getting that type of respect from these like OGs. You know what I mean? Like Kiss the love, Kiss give me the love, Styles give me like it's super love. You know what I mean? So the platform that battle rap putting niggas on, you know what I mean? Well, the ones taking advantage of it anyway, it's next to none at this point right now.
Tell us about the production.
The production we got. I like to stay in house. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big rock with my team to the end type, you know what I mean? So like we got some of the same producers from like New Mood and Sue Me, my two prior projects, but we got like Mike Zombie on there, of course, you know what I mean, showing Jersey love. You know what I mean? Like not too many names. We trying to get Lodi on there, one of the Jeezy producers. You know what I mean? But we just, like I said, keep it real in-house, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if I get a Kiss feature, we got Jay Oliver on there too. He do a lot of Meek tracks, you know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Oliver. He did Me and Kiss. You know what I mean? But I try to like show them type of love. Like it's like, all right, well I got a Styles joint. I'm gonna call my man and I need him to whip this up for me the way I need, as opposed to going to find it from SoundClick or something like that. You know what I mean? Or I need a joint with Joe. I'm gonna call my man Dark Knight up. You know what I mean? Like that I've been dealing with. Like yo, I need something crazy with Joe. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like the tape is ready. We ready. We here.
What's the release date? You got a release date?
We trying to shoot for next month. Like there's no real date yet on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like sometime like towards the end of the summer. You know what I mean? But it's really just about it being what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to be a representation of me, or where I'm from. You know what I mean? Or what I got to say. So we just taking our time. You know what I mean? I feel like there's no rush. The fan base and the buzz that I created behind it, I feel like it's genuine. So it's not going nowhere. You know what I mean? And it's like they're gonna wait for me till I'm ready, and I feel like I've built that type of relationship with my fans, you know what I mean? And I see it through the mentions and in person, and you know what I mean, things like that. So we just trying to get it right, that's all.
Right. So can you tell us a little bit about the Jersey music scene?
Jersey, I would it's get to get this is the best we've been. This is the best position we've been in a long time when it comes to music. You know what I mean? You've had like your Queen Latifahs, your Redmans and stuff like that. They came in their era. Like Jersey sat out a long time when it comes to popularity as far as music, period. You know what I mean? Like mainstream, like even battle rappers are part of the mainstream now. You know what I mean? With Drake and Kiss and Duran and shit like that, saying niggas' names and stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So What was high as hell.
Yeah, hey, the Jersey music scene.
Exactly,
What's your thoughts on
the
it?
Jersey music, you know what I mean? So I feel like, I mean, it's been a long time, but you know what I mean, with niggas like the likes like Fetty Wap, you know what I mean, and like me, you know what I mean, two different lanes. I feel like Fetty Wap more turned up and party, I'm more street and gutter, but it's just giving us something, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. It's been a long time to say, you know what I mean? I'm just coming from the BET Awards. Fetty Wap just did like Letterman, you know what I mean? Things like that. So it's like to say, all right, well, I'm a fan of Tsu Surf, or I'm a fan of Fetty Wap. Like, we got options now, you know what I mean? It's been a long time, and real options, you know what I mean? Like, Drake just jumped on Fetty Wap shit, you know what I mean? Like, he got 2 or 3 tracks spinning on the radio right now, you know what I mean? Like, we getting radio spins, and like I said, with the tape coming out, you know what I mean? And in the fan base, it's been a long time since Jersey has had, like, 2 actual forefront artists, or 2 artists that say, like, all right, this who we gonna rock with, or, you know what I mean?
All right, that's what's up. Now, what's next for you? In the battle realm, who's next in the ring?
It's gonna be, as far as battling, it's definitely gonna be Mook or nothing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I said, like, some of these battle niggas got literally 50 battles, 60 battles. You know what I mean? Like, take a nigga like DNA, 57 battles. You know what I mean? Like Arsenal, 51, Disaster, 55, shit like that. And I got 10 to 11 battles. You know what I mean? Like, no more than 10. So I feel like I accomplished, like, because I feel like everybody's chasing like an invisible belt. It's like, I want to beat everybody, I want to beat, but realistically you can't, because everybody that you open up, that you step on that stage with, it's just going to be an opinion with their fans and your fans, you know what I mean? So I feel like it was get in and get out, you know what I mean? Like, for niggas to be saying, especially somebody like Drake to be saying, you got to be Surf. I'm only 10 battles in, you got niggas 30, 40, 50 battles, like, that says a lot.
Anybody, yeah.
Exactly, you know what I mean? That says a lot. There's a million battlers in the world, you know what I mean? Like, for the numbers that I've covered, for like the following that I've created within just this small amount of time, is like, what more will I really get out of battle rap? Like, me stepping on the stage with another top 10 name right now would just be more views, you know what I mean? And I think we've all come to the understanding that I could get views, you know what I mean? Me and Hitman did 1 million in 20 days. You know what I mean? So the view part is there. Like, we trying to use it.
Another crazy battle.
Yeah, we trying to use the platform for, you know what I mean, for something else, you know?
All right, now, before I let you go, I gotta ask, once the battle was over with you and Tay Rock, did Drake have anything to say? Like, what was his thoughts on how you performed in that?
He slapped his forehead and just shook his head and said crazy. I mean, like, when I went in the back with him and he was right there, he just smiling all hard, you know what I mean? But he just shook his head, like, that was crazy, you know what I mean? Show love, like, the respect, you know what I mean? That's all, super love.
Now, what's your relationship like with Kevin Durant? I heard you mention him. I know he's shouted you out.
Nah, that's big bro. I mean, me and Kevin, the relationship is great, you know what I mean? Like, for him, like I said, another platform that battle rap opened up, but like, for him to know all my music or know my bars, and like, I know his stats is just retarded, you know what I mean? And like, we reached out to each other on Twitter, you know what I mean? And he hit me back like, yo, yeah, you got to get me on that mixtape, LOL, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, you got to get me to a game. You know what I mean? And we was joking, but then he was like, nah, I'm serious. I'm like, all right, cool, well, I'm gonna fly out there, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna put you on the tape, and you get me to a game, you know what I mean? So he flew me out. We did like the Thunder and the Lakers, you know what I mean? Like, courtside, he held us down, you know what I mean? All at his crib and stuff. And we put him on the tape, you know what I mean? Ever since then, we've been rocking hard, you know what I mean?
That's love. Yeah, that's love. Well, that's what it is, man. Is there anything you'd like to leave us with before we get out of here?
Just a Jersey, man. That's it. We in the building, man. Jersey.
It's your boy E Money, your homie Tsu Surf, signing out with hiphopsince1987.com, man.
Yeah. Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
It's your boy E Money, here with a great friend to the site, my man Lil Durk. It ain't been too long since I last seen you, man. How you been?
Chilling, man. Working.
I can dig it, man. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on the debut project. Yeah, man. How's it feel to finally have that over with, man? Get it done and get it out to the people.
It still feel crazy. Just knowing it's an album, I'm saying it's a different feeling with a mixtape.